Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Elliott Wave Street weekly update. I'm Juan Maldonado, and I'm going to share with you some of my favorite setups for this week. Don't forget that you can also sign up for the membership on Elliott Wave Street and receive daily reports, my trade ideas, and more. So this is the euro. Let's have a look at the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, I'm seeing that the wave 5 black has started. And the plan is to have a lower low below this low over here. That target is the 108.80 area. Once we are below the support, I'm going to start planning a buy trade. For now, let's focus on this wave 3 that is starting. Now, going back to the lower time frames, it seems that the wave 1, it's almost done, the wave 1 of 3. So once we have the retrace this week, I want to sell it. That's why it's so important that you take the membership, because you are going to receive the daily update. Now, let's continue with another favorite, that is the dollar Swiss. On the dollar Swiss, I'm getting ready to sell it. I'm going to share with my clients today the entry on the dollar Swiss. Mainly what we are doing here is we're finding the end of this leg up. So once the price shows the signal, I'm going to sell it. And of course, I always share my trades with my clients on the website. So once I sell it, I want to target the 97 area, 60 pips, around 60 pips. And then I'm going to target these 96.80. I trade with 3 positions. And the third one, I'm going to leave it run to the previous low. If only if I got the signal, of course. Because right now, the price could very easily break out the highs and can go a little bit higher to the 98. If that happens, I'm going to take the trade later. All right? So that's so important when you are using Elliott Wave. Always validate the wave count. Don't trade because the wave count. Trade based on the wave count because a technical signal. That's a big difference. All right? Now, let's have a look at the S&P. The S&P has been climbing lately. We have last week a target at the previous high, 3,340 area. And the price hits the level, moves a little bit higher, and then it starts doing the retrace. And we are there. This is the wave 4. So the big question is this thing going to continue higher this week, or is it going to collapse? That can happen, right? So that's where the technical analysis is going to help us to find out the direction of the market. Now, let's go to the hourly chart, and I can show you something really interesting that is happening on the S&P. So on the hourly chart, the next question is if this wave 2 is done, if this wave 4 is done. So what if we buy the S&P above wave 1? Or if we want to something more faster, we can add a trend line over here, and we can look for the breakout of the trend line if we want to trigger faster. The target on the S&P, the previous high, 3,360. All right, so the S&P is going to finish soon the move down. Let's have a look at the bond. The bond is going up today, so it's similar to the S&P. We are in a corrective wave. If we have the breakout of these lows over here, that's where the sell on the bond will start. Of course, we need to see the price reversing after hitting the high. And the target will be the previous low. So bearish on the bond, bullish on the S&P. And let's have a look at oil. You can have these daily reports updated every 24 hours if you take the membership. In these instruments and more instruments. You can see the list on the website. And look, here we have the oil. On the weekly chart, this is a pretty big movement to the downside. Don't you agree? This is really powerful, right? Now, look, this level, the price was able to break out the 50, 52 area. Was able to break out the 50 area. So I'm thinking that the next level would be the 42 area. I have been following the price and I have been validating the move down. However, I didn't have a retrace. I always wait for a wave 1 and then during the wave 2 I trigger my trade. But look on the oil, we didn't have the retrace. We only have the wave 1 over here, then a choppy wave 2 and that's it. So if we go to lower time frames like the 4-hour chart, we are seeing the price doing this W, X, and Y. And if we have the price doing this leg up, I hope that this time doesn't collapse going down here because I'm going to miss it again, knowing the direction. But I'm very conservative. I like to wait for the ideal place, the ideal moment, to the perfect timing, let's call it like that, in order to take the trade. So I would like to see it going up here to plan my trade at this area, or maybe deeper, maybe higher. But taking short trades on market extremes is too expensive. So that's my issue with oil. But let's see how it's gonna move during the rest of this week. Now I want you to visit ElliottWaveStreet.com and you can navigate the website. We have a membership. We have a fantastic trading course to teach you how to label the waves and how to trade. So you can start with the membership. So click the membership tab on top and here pick your membership. We have for the Forex trader, for the stocks trader, and the full access. So you can take a 30-day trial, your first month trial for just $19 and start using the wave counts in your daily analysis and your daily trading. Please have a fantastic trading week. Make some good money. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.